Welcome back to Tempo Control, and oh my goodness, Digital Homicide sued Jim Sterling. Now, if that's just a bunch of word soup for you and you haven't been following this fiasco that's lasted almost over the last 2 years, let's kind of summarize things for you. Digital Homicide is an independent game developer infamously known for creating Slaughtering Grounds, a shoddy first-person shooter that critic Jim Sterling featured on a YouTube video in November 2014. Sterling dubbed it as the new worst game of 2014 contender, and a game where the awfulness just doesn't stop, noting how many assets were lifted from the Unity store without any artistic alteration. Now, Digital Homicide threw internet hissy fits, making text-based response videos to Sterling, deleting any fan feedback that was negative on its Steam page, and even trying to issue DMCA takedown notices for Sterling's videos. Unsuccessfully, I might add. Over time, Digital Homicide would seem to stoop to new lows, pushing out tons of terribly made games on the Steam store, under different company names including the already established Polish developer ECC Games. They tried to do a gotcha-style interview with Jim Sterling where they came off looking terribly. It was just the works. It kept getting worse for them. But Digital Homicide's problem was that they took criticism personally, that they never developed the thick skin that you need when you're going into a creative field like video game development. So in the ultimate move of pettiness, they are filing a lawsuit against Jim Sterling, whose real name is actually James Stanton, who knew, for emotional, financial, and reputational distress, direct product damage, and punitive damages. For how much, you might ask? For $10 million. Did I mention that they're representing themselves legally at the moment? That they're trying to crowdsource fund a lawyer that they claim is really good? You know, if they had a case, any lawyer would flock to them. They would have a lawyer easily, but they don't have a case really. Of course, Sterling is justifiably staying quiet on the matter, but he feels pretty confident that he couldn't fight this very well and that this should be a frivolous lawsuit. There is much more to this story, especially if you view Jim Sterling's content regularly like I do. He's one of the best game critics on the net, and so do watch his Digital Homicides videos where he's documented every shoddy business practice that this company's done, and you'll really see that this company doesn't have much of a case. Go support Jim Sterling on Patreon. He makes a living doing what he loves, and he is damn good at it. God bless you, Jim fucking Sterling, son. Behind you 100%.